Renate, wie har sett voice?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, thank you so much for showing up to our presentation today. We are very pleased that so many of you could attend, and we really appreciate your attendance and your interest in our company, We Strategy. We would like to welcome the CEOs from Hugo Boss, the CEOs from Porsche, and last but not least, the CEOs from Nike. And we would like to thank you in advance for your attention. If you may have any questions during our presentation, please be so kind and keep them until the very end so we can respond to each and every one of them.
So, welcome from my side as well. We hope you enjoyed our little trailer about the company We Strategy. Selina and I, we are the two founders of We Strategy, and the company is settled in Dornbirn. Well, Selina is the head of and the CEO of public relations, so she's working with our clients, giving seminars and guides, and I'm responsible for the technical parts of our projects. So today, we want to show you how to work with different social media platforms, because that is our work. There are hundreds or thousands of different social media platforms. I think you all heard of Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Xing, and so on. I don't want to tell like all of them now. So you don't need to know them all. You only have to know some few of them, and we explain you which one are the important ones for your companies, and we're going to show you how to use them the right way. So one of these main platforms, Selina is now going to present to you.
I have a question for you right at the beginning. Have you ever seen this button before in your life? That's right, that's the all-famous YouTube button. And to start off, I would like to emphasize what YouTube in general is. And I want to introduce what this platform offers and what you can do with it. Especially in your case, you might be interested in knowing how to make the most out of YouTube and how to use YouTube as a medium of direct marketing. Without any further ado, let's start right off with the origin of YouTube, because YouTube is puzzled together as two words combined to one. The U and the tube. The U represents the personal aspect of the site, which is clearly self-explainable. And the tube is the old but original term of television. So directly translated, it means you put yourself on television. There is no real translation to this though, so it's up to each and every one of you what you interpret into this. But to say as a fact, YouTube is a video sharing website, which allows you to upload a video you would like others to see. It can be of any length, and you can share basically everything you want. But you might consider no sexual or violent abuse, because that will be deleted right off YouTube, because YouTube got a really strict regulation system when it comes to offense. But I don't think you will ever get problems with it. Fun fact, did you know that YouTube has been invented by 3 PayPal employees back in 2005? For those of you who have never heard of PayPal before, it's a worldwide online payment system. So that was a drastic change for the 3 founders, Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Javed Karim, from handling tons of money to handling lots of video clips. Did you also know that the founding trio didn't come up with the YouTube concept right away? Apparently, YouTube started off as a video dating site named TuneIn Hookup, which is influenced by the dating site Hot or Not. The founders didn't want to go in this direction though, so they changed their plans. Also fun to know is that YouTube has been invented based on 2 main events happening in the past. First of it, and less famous, is that one of the founders, Karim, was unable to find online footage of Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction. And the second and more famous one is when Hurley and Chen, like the 2 founders, were unable to share video footage of a dinner party due to email attachment limitations. Nevertheless, YouTube is now one of the biggest viral video sharing websites and was bought by Google just a year after its launch. But as you noticed, YouTube is a very new platform, celebrating its 10th birthday this year. 2014, you can take a seat over there. In 2014, YouTube has vastly increased, and more than 300 hours of new videos were uploaded every single day. And that is 3 times more than just a year earlier. As you see, YouTube is a platform, a huge platform, and it already has 1 billion of users being active there. The website is very useful for companies, and it offers a certified partnership program, which may be really interesting for you. So you gotta listen. To become part of the YouTube partnership program, you need to have at least 3 employees of your company in training. And they need to successfully complete a test. But after all this paperwork is done, you get the benefits of being a YouTube partner. And those benefits include, first of all, you own all the copyrights and distribution rights to the content and the videos being uploaded without exception. That means that YouTube has no control over your videos and you can share basically everything you want. Secondly, YouTube shares your advertisement and puts it on other users' videos as an interruption, for example. So, and that brings you like more people clicking on your channel and also subscribing if you have like really good content. So, because the golden rule on YouTube is the more views and subscribers you have, the more you earn. And the third, and really important to know, is also that you get greater exposure of your videos. Because when people search for something on YouTube, like for a specific word, your video will be listed on top of the video search if your content is related to what you're looking for. So your video will be seen before any other, and that's an advantage too. Now I would like to show you a little bit of YouTube itself, how it's designed, and how you can make, just show you what it basically is. So here you see, that is like the overview of YouTube, and we have 2 sections. On the right hand side, there are like the video that are displayed on the side, and on the left hand side, you can see like different bars saying words for like home or my channel or subscription. And here you see as an example our company, and if you click on the home button, you will see like the videos that are being recommended by you, that are like similar you've watched in the past. And if you can also see like my channel where you can click on your videos. And the subscriptions is the people you've subscribed to, so you're always up to date what they're posting, and also the history, what you watched, what you have watched, but you maybe want to watch later again, and for that is the watch later button. Also good to know is that you don't necessarily need an editor for your videos, because YouTube offers a built-in editor, and you can put in like annotations, or you can put music as an underlayer. But it's not the best solution, but YouTube offers that, so that is really good as well. As you know now, so you see, YouTube is a very dynamic yet sensational platform, especially to reach the young audience. When companies start using YouTube and regularly post videos, they will be on everyone's lips for sure, and this will spread like wildfire. So I know you want to be on this tube. So let us help you with getting all set up and good to go for the world of moving images. Now my partner Eva would like to introduce you to a second really important social media platform.
Thank you, Selina. So before I start with the next part of our presentation, I want to ask you what you did right after you woke up this morning. Anyone? Do you remember this morning waking up? No?
Make coffee.
Make coffee? Okay. So if we're honest, since the invention of the smartphone, we use the smartphone. So me by myself, I'm using it. I stop the alarm, I check the time, then maybe open some apps like WhatsApp, checking if there are new messages, and then open Facebook because I want to see what is going around in the world. So that is a topic I want to talk about today, Facebook. I think you know the name Mark Zuckerberg. He's one of the 4 founders of Facebook, but he's not the only one. In 2003, Dustin Moskowitz, Chris Hughes, Eduardo Severin, and Mark, they were roommates at Harvard University, and they developed a website which was called FaceMashed, where all the female students of Harvard there were pictures on this website, and you can choose if you click the hot or not button. So that was the first idea of Facebook. When other universities heard of this website, Mark and his friends had to work on it because it goes extremely increased the traffic on this website. And that was how Facebook was born. Only 1 year later, in 2004, on the 4th of February, the original Facebook website was launched. You can see what your friends post, or you can like stuff. And did you ever wonder about these little advertising? There was a traveling advertising just a few days after you Googled where you want to spend your next summer holidays. So by using various mathematical algorithms, Facebook is recording every search and every activity you do while you're logged in Facebook. So when you search something in Google while you're logged in Facebook, Facebook records all that. And they put it together, and you can imagine a digital library where there's a book of every one of us. So there's a book called Eva Horn. And on that book, everything I searched or everything I did in the internet is listed. And out of this book, Facebook generates individual and personal advertising just for me. So as a company, as you are, you can use this function perfectly to generate new clients, and it's as easy to use as using Facebook in private. So in the following steps, I want to explain you how to start a simple marketing campaign or how to set up your Facebook account. So first, you need to create an account. It has to be an account of a real person. If you have already an account, you just log in. After that, you can create a Facebook page. So for example, for your company. Once you added the most important information like the address, the website, or the opening time, you also can link to your website. You can start using this Facebook page for your company as your private account. So you can share stuff, you can post videos, you can like others' pages. It's as easy as using Facebook for your own. So till now, there aren't any costs yet. So you can use Facebook without any costs for your company. But maybe for you as high-level companies, you may need the help from Facebook. So you can make a campaign out of nearly everything you posted or you want to post. And you can choose a specific target group, which is by gender or by region or by age, and set a duration time for that campaign and the budget limit. So now I'm going to show to you in Facebook how this works. So this is the side of our client. It's only an example site, so you see it looks very similar to your private pin wall. There are some posts already. The only difference is you see how many people your post reached already, and there is this boost post button on every post you do. With this boost post button, you can create campaigns. So today, I maybe want to promote my website. I link the website from our client. So I click the promote website button. And now you can see on the right side, there is your post you want to promote. And on the left side, you can choose all the values you want to have. Here you can choose the age from 18 to 65 or more. You can choose the gender if you want to have that advertising shown for all or only for man or woman. Here is your daily budget and the duration time. Of course, you have to give your bank account to Facebook so you can pay them. And it's as simple as you see here. You can click the promote button. I won't do it right now because I don't want to start a campaign, but if you click that button, your campaign started. So that's it. So as you see, it is possible to make Facebook Facebook advertising without any cost. But for high-level companies, we very recommend the Facebook campaigns. So that was the main part of my Facebook presentation today. But I have a special note for you. If you're interested in the Facebook topic, you can watch a film called The Social Network. It's on TV this Saturday on ProSieben at 8:15 p.m. So if you're interested in that film, we really recommend it. It's worth to watch.
Thank you so much, Eva. As you know now, there are a lot of social media platforms out there for companies to use for their benefit and spread over the World Wide Web. Nowadays, are so many of them that you need to sort out which ones you really want to be presenting and keep it updated. And this is why we are here. We are specialized in getting your company's name out there and keep it a known term. With your cooperation, we are able to build up a new social media network and establish a new way of communicating with your audience. To conclude this presentation, we have summarized a short handout for you, which my partner is going to hand out to you now. With this handout comes a short introduction to our company and what we do and why we're here, and followed by the two main platforms that we just presented to you, so obviously Facebook and YouTube. The last part of the handout is a premium package we give you as a special offer, and it's optimized just for you, because we have the strategy for your business's development.
So now we're close to the end of our whole presentation, but I want to ask you, do you recognize that picture we showed at the beginning of our presentation? Would you be so kind and stand up if you know this picture out of any social media platform? So just stand up. So thank you very much. This was our presentation for today. If you want to see, if you can sit down again, I'm sorry. So Selina was so nice and she made a little making of video. If you're interested in, we would watch it or we would show it right now. And afterwards, you're